Coming up, she's got talent, she's got a dream, but most of all, she's got a way with words. Teresa Randall and Jennifer Lewis star in the outrageous new comedy from Spike Lee, Girl 6. If you like drama, you're going to love this feature. Coming up later this week on Cable Video Store.
Dead Man Walking.
Rolling Stone calls Dead Man Walking one of the year's 10 best films.
He asked me to be his spiritual advisor.
Brilliant on every level.
Neath the summer sky, my eyes went blank.
Susan Sarandon and Sean Penn set the screen on fire.
I ain't no victim.
Jim Robbins has directed an extraordinary film.
You know what you're getting into, sister.
Dead Man Walking, rated R.
Dead Man Walking.
Your movie is coming up next.
In a time of heroes, there was but one great general. His bravery in battle was legendary. His devotion to his love, unchallenged. His name was Othello. Under the cover of darkness, and against her father's will, he took Desdemona into his heart. The great general and his true love were secretly wed. Some men die for glory, some men fight for love. One man lived for revenge. His was the soul of a traitor, and the opportunity he seized would change their lives forever.
Oh, beware, my lord of jealousy. Look to your wife. Observe her well with Cassio. If she be false, I'll not believe it. I'll not believe it.
Castle Rock Entertainment is proud to present Lawrence Fishburne, Irene Jacob, and Kenneth Branagh.
Strangle her in her bed.
Othello.
People got to know whether or not their president is a crook. Well, I am not a crook.
I just deal with what I see as the truth.
Hollywood Pictures presents Nixon, a new film from Academy Award-winning director Oliver Stone.
20 years have gone by since Watergate, and now is the time to take a second look. Fascinating character.
Sir Anthony Hopkins, Oscar winner for Best Actor, is transformed miraculously into Richard Nixon, whose character remains an enigma, even in death.
Paranoia, bitterness, revenge.
This is our last damn leak. There's no way to run the government. If any one of you here crosses the line, I'm personally going after him, okay?
That's great character.
Few figures in world politics are so rife with ambiguity and conflict.
I grew up here on a little lemon ranch. It's the poorest lemon ranch in California, I can assure you. My dad sold it before they found oil on it.
From his strict Quaker upbringing
Do not tell a lie, Richard.
to the disgrace and downfall of Watergate.
They're stealing papers right out of this office.
Politician, husband, parent, outcast. Oliver Stone's film sheds new light on the man who ultimately ended the Vietnam War.
Tony Hopkins is pretty much in every scene. He sets the tone of the scene, and the movie is constructed around him.
I know you don't know.
Nixon also stars Joan Allen, Powers Booth, Ed Harris, David Hyde Pierce, Madeline Kahn, E.G. Marshall, Paul Sorvino, Oscar winner Mary Steenburgen, J.T. Walsh, and James Woods as H.R. Haldeman.
I think his greatest problem in the Nixon presidency was that he was loyal to a fault.
Yes, there are divisions in this country.
That's because you created them.
You know, young man, who a great hero is? Abraham Lincoln. Because he believed in common ground.
Love that man. I love him.
Bob Hoskins appears as J. Edgar Hoover,
Why do you think Kissinger is taping all your calls?
whose influence overshadowed a dozen administrations.
We've already had one radical in the White House. I don't believe we could survive another.
JFK is a murder mystery. This is a character mystery.
He was tormented by the demons inside him that he couldn't reconcile. I think he's a tragic figure. I think it's a tragedy for America also.
Sir, Congress is considering 4 articles of impeachment.
When do the rest of us stop paying off your debt?
I think the very mechanism that got him into the White House made him a tough, brilliant politician. Also was the mechanism that undid him. They can't impeach me for bombing Cambodia. The president can bomb anybody he likes.
Ambiguity. Was the part and soul of the movie?
We'll bomb Hanoi if we have to. Yeah, that's right. If necessary, I'll drop the big one.
For all the blood and guilt that tainted Nixon's years in the White House and his fall from grace, his legacy was one of peace.
A long and tragic involvement in Vietnam is at an end. Our prisoners of war are coming back home.
I watched a lot of the documentaries on Nixon himself.
We're just not going to buckle to these people.
He wanted to keep her separate from that part of his life. And so it must have been the lonely time for her many, many times.
To the performance of Joan Allen, which is extraordinary, she allows you to understand the softer side of Nixon that you don't see.
Meticulous research was crucial to the authentic recreation of people and events that many remember so clearly.
Alex Butterfield was on the set every day as a pure technical advisor. John Dean gave us a very good, objective view of his own. Some people obviously would not talk to us. They took the hardball point of view. But we tried to make it as fair to the man as we could.
It's the most exciting thing I've ever been involved in. I think that he's the most provocative one, the most dangerous director. I'm glad I've got the guts to take the risks now. I love working with him.
God. You can't let your enemies tear you down. You're the most decent person I know.
What I tried to take from Nixon's demeanor in his interviews is what I perceive to be the inner struggle of the man. When they look at you, you see what they want to be. When they look at me, they see what they are.
Watch Nixon on Cable Video Store.
Unforgettable. That's what you are.
I love you, David.
I love you too.
Did any of you put on here tonight?
An unsolved murder.
Dr. Crane, you know, the medical examiner who murdered his wife.
An innocent man.
I didn't do it. Somebody else came into that room and killed my wife. So you didn't kill your wife. Go find the guy that did.
And one woman who may hold the solution.
To date, I've made successful transfers of neuroelectrical impulses.
An experimental drug that can retrieve his wife's memories and prove his innocence.
So you really transferred memory?
Yeah, and lab rats.
I'd be willing to try it.
That would be completely irresponsible.
Now, he's going to have to recall someone else's past.
It works. It was like a raw experience. It was like I was actually there.
You have no idea what you've done to yourself.
Feel someone else's fear.
What do you want me to do?
I've got a new lead.
That's him. You okay? You're bleeding.
Keep this up. You'll get yourself killed.
Is there any left?
There's little you care about.
And relive the memory of someone else's death.
You have to stop. You can't do this.
I'm not going to stop until I catch the guy that killed my wife.
Acclaimed director John Dahl takes us on a journey to a place where memories never die. Ray Liotta, Linda Fiorentino.
Weather Service says white squalls are a meteorological phenomenon of the imagination. What do you say to that?
What happened to my ship was not imagined. It was not a dream.
No, it was not. It was a nightmare.
The albatross was was my ship. The Ocean Academy was my school.
Here's Dr. Alice Sheldon.
I teach math and science.
Some of you already met Mr. McRae. He teaches English.
So when do we get to meet El Capitan?
Maybe he's getting his wooden leg waxed.
Whoa.
The ship beneath you is not a toy, and sailing's not a game. Respect that, and we'll do fine.
Let me tell you girls something. I do what I want to do, when I want to do it.
Don't test me. Not even a little.
Is it true that you forced Gil Martin to climb the mast when it was clear that he was aquaphobic?
Well, we'll challenge them.
Oh, it's faster.
And they will come together.
How old are you, son?
15.
And you were the first mate of the Albatross, is that correct?
I am the first mate of the Albatross, that's correct.
Set the main! Set the main! You really felt that your crew was up to the conditions?
We'd come through every kind of seas imaginable.
Except the White Squall.
Everybody knows why we went over, Todd. It wasn't from the Squall. You jibed the boat. It wasn't my fault!
You lost 6 people out there.
I never saw it coming. People died.
From Hollywood Pictures.
They just want somebody to blame, to be accountable.
I'm accountable.
Comes the story of 12 young men.
We're a crew. That's what this whole thing is supposed to be about.
The challenges they face.
Nothing could have prevented what happened. We were the ones on deck, not them.
And the man they turn to.
Let it go.
You carried us. Now let us carry this together.
To lead them home. Jeff Bridges.
We're as strong as our weakest link.
Don't you walk out of it, Skipper, you don't!
In a Ridley Scott film.
Now, with all due respect, Captain, they're only boys.
We listened to you, we believed you, and we are still here.
They have much more than that, sir.
White Squall. Based on a true story.
Al Donnelly might just be the next governor of Washington State.
All the way to the Capitol!
There's only one small problem. His brother, Mike.
What the hell is a Marquis doing here?
His heart is in the right place. Unfortunately, the rest of him never is.
Oh my God!
We've got to keep this bozo under wraps.
No!
So